The Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the Lord of Sin. This is the beginning of the Frozen Wilds. That in the background is one of the towers that you have to override or destroy because they will heal any of the machines in the area. As you see, I'm starting to lay down some simple traps trying to get this bird to go. And this is my first experience without doing any research earlier on. So then I get his attention, throw down some basic trip line wire, which is one of my go-tos. Cannot stress enough, lean on the tools you have. I aggro him in. See if we can get him aggroed in here a little bit. Get his attention. See if we can get him to come over. So I'm like, okay, I can work with this. He's doing what he's got to do, and he comes at me. The tripwire works correctly. Both of them trigger and take him down. So I go in for what I'm hoping is the kill, and that's when I learn, man, that thing does a lot of damage, even with the late stage stuff. Cargo. Little scrapper comes in, trying to get me. Not scrap. Yeah, scrapper comes in. There's a bunch of them in there. Well, I get in there before the heal wave comes back to heal him, and they swarm me. So here I'm trying to get away, loading up and dodging fire. Looks pretty good. Smacking pretty good, but then they're coming at me. And in this moment, ooh, really close. Get on your dodge. Make sure you're good on your dodge. Try to pay attention to the surroundings, because I see the guy to the left. I know there's another one to the ahead of me. And this healing is getting bad. So before I get overswarmed and my health gets all the way down on the first bar halfway, I decide to cut my losses a little bit because they keep healing. Notice that purple wave round come at them? That's healing them from the tower, which will also do damage to me if I'm in the vicinity when it goes off. I forgot to heal myself back, and this will come back to haunt me. One other point that I'd like to bring up is that you want to make sure that you are overriding these towers. Do not destroy them. This is after I destroyed it and was cleaning up the area. I'd like to point out that having your good trap placement is always key. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I will be doing an ultra hard difficulty run after I complete Frozen Wilds on New Game Plus, and notice I'm laying down these other ones before I go in and try to kill them. You cannot override these corrupted creatures because these are special corrupted creatures. So I run away and I notice he's staggered, go back in, try to kill him again. Can't get him. I'm like, okay, I've got him, no, run away. He still manages to do damage to me, but then backs up into the trap I'd already previously laid, allowing me to go back in and finish him off. Easy peasy. Always use your tools. Set traps. Try to lure them in. I went back and followed up on the story.
The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that.
Now lights me to the next stage.
Does it seem like we have time to deal with Outlanders?
Now this is me going back to the merchant with a reason for it. I wanted to go get all the animal skins, which is something I forgot to mention. I went and hunted a bunch of animals. This is me going back and buying the animal figurines, pigments, and blue gleam maps so that I can go hunt for blue gleam. Blue gleam is a special material that's only found in the Frozen Wilds, and that's where you're going to buy the upgraded items for them. This is me going out and scouting out the first of the blue gleam, finding it so that I can go back and buy at least one more map or start my working on towards getting an armor or a weapon. Because I get a first couple of blue gleams, it allows me eventually to go back and get a bow that may or may not end up proving better than all of my late stage rare bows and elemental bows that I already have, and the items that I have with me. Now this is me showing that I like to mark each of the other errands for the bow champion, the power shot bow, the striker bow, all of those different armors and bows. I make them into errands to go search for the additional third-party resources necessary to complete those. Having that list allows me to follow back up. The last part is I know that I've got to go back up and complete the next major thing, which is reviving a walker. On my way, I come across a sawtooth and decide to try to take him on. While I prep up, I set up my stuff and get ready to aggro him. I want to point this out because he takes out a couple of trees coming after me. If you like the content I provided thus far, stick around. I've got more Horizon Zero Dawn while I wrap up the rest of Frozen Wilds. Give you my insight, tips, and tricks along the way. And I'll be adding more videos in the future because I'm prepping all up for a New Game Plus Ultra Hard Mode run. Oh, so that I can prep completely for Forbidden West in the future. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you all for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Lord of Sin for Sin's Arcade. Thank you for your support, and Horizon Zero Dawn videos more on the way soon. Thanks for watching.